Is there a monkey guy?
Hold up. What?
My girlfriend ran away crying and screaming.
It's beautiful, man.
100%.
If you were a fish.
You know the ones that kill you?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
I've actually never told anybody this before.
Whoa.
I think...
What's up? Before I start the podcast, real quick, I can give this signed single by JC Stewart away. Break My Heart, and also this poster signed as well. Only thing you have to do is subscribe to this channel and comment down below which one you would like. That's it. Enjoy the podcast. I think we're recording, right?
Definitely recording.
Right.
Now. Yeah.
What up, people? My name is Anders Scholtens. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gossip Guy Podcast. Today I'm here with JC Stewart. What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm drinking a little tiny beer in a nice bar in Brussels.
On a Monday?
On a Monday. I'm essentially on my holidays.
Yeah.
I'm just on vacation. It's great.
That's cool, man. Now, for people who may not know you already, where could they know you from?
So I'm a musician. I'm from Northern Ireland.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What are the chances? I once had a song that I think I played in the radio here called "I Need You to Hate Me." Another one called "Break My Heart." And yeah, it's been like 2.5 years since I've been in Belgium because of the thing that we will not talk about.
No.
But
we won't talk about it?
well, we can. You want the panorama? I call
the
it
panorama. Okay.
Yeah.
And, are you a big panorama guy? Are you a fan of it?
I wasn't personally a fan of it. No. The first 2 months were I was very big fan of it. So not a fan of it. Didn't like the people dying bit of it.
No.
That was really bad.
Bit of a bummer, yeah.
But
sure.
I did like the getting to not do anything for 2 months. But then after sort of 2 years of it, I was kind of over it.
Same.
Massively.
No, same.
Yeah.
But
And,
the peace and quiet you felt in the first
I
2
pretty
months.
much. I went to my parents' house in Ireland, in the middle of Ireland.
Oh, wow.
And it was just fields, and it was sunny for 2 months.
Yeah.
And I played football, played with my dog, drove a tractor. It was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of time to like do some self-reflection and stuff, and think about what you actually want to do in life? Or
100%. Yeah, I mean, because I think we all go, and even now I'm back going at 100 miles an hour. I'm here, I'm everywhere, and then I couldn't go anywhere, and I'd been going for 4 years just straight, trying to make it happen, whatever it was. But then I was like, what is it? What do I want to do? And then I always said I'd never go back to that, and I'm instantly back into it. But
do you ever feel pressure to keep on going, or maybe another totally different thing? But do you feel pressure to go out in public and go partying now that it's legal again?
I mean, yes and no. I feel like it gets old pretty quick, doesn't it? Yeah. It's like I love I've never been a big partier, as in I love going out with my friends. And I love going out with my very close group of people.
Yeah.
And
Small
we'll go to the
groups.
pub and we'll have I'm not a big going to clubs, being flashed, that whole thing. It's not really me.
Same.
You know?
Same.
But like me and my tour manager here, who's one of my best mates, we'll just go out and hang out. And that's great. And my girlfriend and my people at home, and it's just like simple and small.
Yeah.
So I still do that. That's good.
What's the go-to drink when you go out?
I mean, it's a bit stereotypical, but I mean, Guinness is fantastic.
Guinness,
Oh,
okay.
I love it. It's like
I tried it once when I was with my little brother in London.
London Guinness is terrible.
Oh,
right. So there's a big,
I'm learning.
big thing here. So I'm from a town called Magherafelt, which is in County Derry in Northern Ireland. And there's some good Guinness, but there's about 3 pubs in Northern Ireland that do a special Guinness, like, and I'm just perfect. And then there's a lot in Dublin, and there's a few more dotted about Ireland. But Irish Guinness, for whatever reason, is so much better than English Guinness.
So there's no specific reason why some taste better?
It must be to do with the type of water, the pressure, the
Sounds
taps.
like,
It's all that. And Irish people just have it better because it's from Ireland. You know, we know how we've done it for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Whereas the English people, they just take it and ruin everything. But
okay.
they do ruin everything. But Guinness is the one.
Okay.
You got to go to Ireland and try Guinness. That is, honestly, it's a game changer.
I might just do that because my dad's really into golfing.
Amazing.
They're pretty good courses in Ireland. Maybe I'll go with him once.
I think the best Guinness is right beside Royal Portrush, which is where they had the Open last year.
Right,
and I think the best Guinness in Northern Ireland is there. So yeah.
I want to say I gotta write it down, but we're recording, so
you just listen back.
I'll listen back and go there with my dad for his birthday or something. That's cool.
Golfing. I wish I can't hit a golf ball.
No?
So no.
Oh.
I'm rubbish. I'm too long and gangly. If you could see a podcast, your listeners would see. But you can't.
You can. This is all.
We're on YouTube as well.
We're on YouTube as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube. I have a question for you, which I just thought about like 10 minutes ago. What is a lot of money?
What is a lot of money? I mean, I don't have a lot of money, so I'm always I've thought about this before, and it's like, I think a lot of money is enough that you never have to worry about money again. I don't think I'm not a big, money doesn't drive me. Money doesn't make me get up in the morning. Being comfortable and being safe does.
Yeah.
And I think they're two different things. I think if I had £1 million, you'd probably want a little bit more to be safe. Yeah. But I would never go, I need to be a billionaire. Or I need to have 100 million. I'm just not that really guy. I don't buy diamond necklaces. And I don't go buy fancy cars.
What do you spend your money on, if you have some?
I like to be smart. I like to spend it on people I love. Okay. I like to go places. I love traveling. Like, that's just everything I want to do, especially after sitting at home for a year and a half. It's just traveling. I mean, I bought a house. That was like the biggest thing I ever bought. It was like a little tiny flat. But I spent all my money on that, so now I'm broke again. But I quite enjoy it. I suit being broke far more than I suit having money. Trust me.
Okay, cool.
What do you think a lot of money is?
I think my answer is pretty similar to yours. I think just not having to worry about anything. Yeah. Like everything. I mean, like not having to worry about, oh damn, I'm gonna buy this on the menu in a restaurant. I'm not gonna buy this because it's €2. Well, cheaper than the other dish. I do that all the time. Yeah, me too. But I just.
But I actually want the steak, but I'm not gonna get it.
Literally. So the moment you don't have to compromise for such stupid, stupid little amounts. That's when I think you have a lot of money.
I think the other one would be. I mean, I was very, very fortunate growing up, and like my parents didn't have loads of money, but they never. I never thought about money. Until I was like 17, 18. It was never a thing. We went on holiday once a year. We had a normal house. Okay. And I was just like, that. I think that is enough money as well. When you're sort of your family, you just don't think of like that's.
But that's enough money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. I would think if you buy a yacht,
that's too much money. That's too much money. Like,
but that is a lot of money to me.
When
you think about buying a yacht, because I wouldn't want to be on a yacht.
Oh, I want to be on a yacht. I just don't want to own the yacht.
That's what I mean.
Want to pay for the yacht.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if somebody goes, "Do you want to come on a yacht?" I'll be like, "Hell yeah, I want to go on a yacht." Right?
Yeah. If someone out there has a yacht and want to invite us, go ahead. But
I will do literally anything.
Owning a yacht seems like a lot of headaches.
I live in London where there's a lot of people with a lot of money, and I just don't understand most of it. I find a lot of it quite ugly a little bit, I don't think there's a need to spend the money on that when you literally, outside your door there's homeless people. I'm not saying that's their responsibility. I'm just saying you have to be pretty blindsided by what you're doing and self-absorbed to be able to do that and not think about the bigger picture. True.
You're an artist, and you make music, obviously. What do you think about the concept of social media being so intertwined with music nowadays, and you have to be a social influencer to be an artist almost?
Yeah, I mean, the way I'll describe it is, remember Instagram went down like a few days ago?
Oh, yeah.
That was the best thing that ever happened.
Holy shit, yeah.
I loved it. I'm not against social media at all. I use it all the time to promote my music, to promote me as an artist. If there was an option that you never had to use it again, and you were never allowed to be on it, and you never had to post on it, I would probably take that option right now. It's not what I do. I write songs and I play music. The other bit, which tends to be 90% of it, really, is that's the bit that feels a bit more like work to me, and a bit more like that's what you got to do the bit you love. Whereas bigger artists,
do you feel like
the artists to do their own thing?
Do you feel like it takes away some of your attention or the focus you have to? When you actually want to focus on music, do you feel like social media kind of stops you from doing that?
100%. It's like, even today, I'm going around, doing radio shows and doing things like this, and all day, all I'm thinking of, should I be making a TikTok out of that? Should I be posting that picture? Should I be sharing that story? Should I be engaging with that thing? I just don't want to be I'd rather just be in the moment and be able to just do this without going, oh, I should probably take a video of that so I can store that so I can make a TikTok about this whole day that I did. And it's just like, I'd rather not do that. I get how people would love that. I also think I'm maybe a bit too old for it. I'm like, I'm 24. I know I'm not being for like most people are like 16, 18.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I'm just like,
funny
maybe it's just not for me.
Because I'm making content every day. I'm only, I'm 22, so I'm not that much younger than you. And I'm just doing
in my head, I'm 45 years old. Okay. That's what's happened.
Right. An old soul. Hey, right before this, I did a podcast with Macy Peters. I asked her, what do I have to ask JC? And she told me, ask him about last time he was in Belgium and how he felt before the radio show he did here.
Oh, no. Well, actually, I think she's got a story mixed up there, but I know exactly the story she's talking about.
Is this something you're willing to share?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah, you know,
let's
go. That's it. He's terrified. So I went last time. I was meant to come to Belgium, and I didn't make it because the borders shut. It was last August, so it was when countries were opening and closing in 10 days. You know? But we ended up going to Amsterdam, and it was our first trip in a long time. I Need You to Hate Me was starting to get played on the radio. Everybody was really excited. It was one of those things. And we met the record label in Amsterdam, and we ended up having an espresso martini in the hotel. And then we ended up having potentially 10 espresso martinis in the hotel. And that was fun. I had a great time. Everybody was loving it. You know, we were out in the canal. We were singing. It was great. And I'm not going to say I didn't realize, because I was fully aware. But I didn't comprehend the fact that I had a radio show at 7:30. And not only did I have a radio show at 7:30, it was one of the biggest live performance breakfast shows you can do in the Netherlands. So there was a chance that I was feeling slightly unwell. I maybe was sick a couple of times. And there is a video, if somebody can find it, I'm sure on YouTube, of me doing Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. But my head is just down at the ground. I'm sweating. And I'm just like getting through it. But you know, it actually went okay. It was fine. I just wanted to die. Okay. That's all it was.
Thank you, Macy. That was a cool story.
Thanks for that, Macy. Appreciate your input there.
Now, if you were a fish, what color would you be? What color fish would you be?
I instantly thought blue. And I don't know why. I'm trying to think why I thought blue. I'd like to be a basking shark.
Okay.
Which is actually, it's the biggest fish in the ocean, actually. It's not a whale. It's the biggest fish in the sea.
Damn. It's pretty specific.
Yeah, I don't, only because when I was growing up around Northern Ireland, the North Coast, where you get the good Guinness, the only cool animals you'd ever see, occasionally you'd see these basking sharks, but these things can be like 10 meters long. They're huge.
Damn.
And they're pretty terrifying, but they're actually really friendly. And I just think, you know what, first thing that came to my head, I'm going to be a blue basking shark. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There you go. I would have probably, now thinking about it, picked somewhere warmer to live, but I've made my bed and I will lie in it. So here we are.
Perfect, man. I appreciate that. No, cool. Now, what? Okay, so that's a friendly fish.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, do you think you can beat that fish in a fight? But maybe, what's the biggest animal you think you would be able to beat in a fight?
All right. Well, I lost a fight to an animal recently, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Being?
Yeah. I was in my flat, and the bedrooms in my flat are like below ground and like a basement level. Like there's light, you know, you see outside, but it's below ground. And I've got a bit of a problem with spiders coming in.
Oh.
No, I don't know if you've had mad spiders in Belgium this year.
Yo.
But like the UK spiders are they're on steroids. Somebody needs to test them. These things are eating. Honestly, they are pumping iron in the gym every day, and they are coming for me.
Undoubtedly, yeah.
So the first thing that happened was I walked back in from tour, and in the bathroom there was like a dead one curled up. Honestly, it was the size of my hand. It was the biggest thing I've ever seen, and I was like, "That's scary, but it's dead. I'm gonna hoover it up, as you do." You know. Second thing that happened, my sister, who's in the second bedroom in the flat, came out and started screaming, and a spider, the same size again, size of my hand, had fallen out of her hair. And she didn't know where it come from. So that happened. And then just before I came out here, I was sitting with my girlfriend, and I was about to leave, and we were like being like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you," all that, you know. Yeah. And then out of my trousers, one of these things crawled down my leg.
Yo.
I can't stress enough the size of my hand, like, and hairy, and you could see its eyes and its teeth. Like, it's a big boy spider.
Yeah, it's funny that's also in at your place going around, because there's big ass spiders in Belgium
like
right now.
Madness.
Yeah.
And then I obviously My girlfriend ran away crying and screaming. I didn't know what had happened, so I ran towards her when she ran away, and she was getting hysterical because she's terrified, and I had this big spider on me, but I didn't know where it was. And I'm like, don't just do that. Get it off me, get it off. And then we ran upstairs. We came back with a battle plan, and I came down with the Hoover.
Okay.
And the spider was not there anymore.
Oh, that's even more creepy.
So
yeah.
the spider won that day.
Yeah.
I didn't win. The spider's living rent free in my flat.
Yeah. So
you know, I'm
you
like,
left. You left.
I left. I'm good. I haven't been back since. I've not been back since.
Okay.
And see, I lost to a spider, so I reckon I could take a bumblebee.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
They're quite friendly and they're quite docile all the time, and they're not going to sting. And I could take a bumblebee. Yeah, I mean, I think that's as far as I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, I wanted to say I could take a squirrel, but then again...
I've got another story about squirrel.
What? You've been finding the entire animal kingdom, man.
Oh, I honestly did. So again, in the flat, we've got the whole animal situation. There's hedgehogs, squirrels, birds, everything. And yeah, so there's we're in trees. We're in like a little like parky bit. And so there's like 3 or 4 squirrels that live local to the area. Yeah. They're always there. They're always chilling. And I thought they were friendly at first. Okay? And then somebody sent a video into like the WhatsApp group for the building, and a squirrel had run in and had stolen a bag of rice.
Hold up. What?
Straight up. So I have
bag of rice.
A whole bag of rice. I've
Interesting.
named this squirrel now. He's called Thieving Stephen.
Uh-huh.
And Thieving Stephen, honestly, I saw me a focaccia the other day from the Italian deli. Full focaccia. He's just eating it. Like it's nothing. And he keeps coming up to the window now and making direct eye contact with me. And he knows. He's getting in. He doesn't know when, and I don't know when, but he is getting in at some point.
And he's going to steal
He's
something.
going to steal everything. Steal my girlfriend, steal my food, steal everything. He's a good-looking little squirrel. He knows it. He's got confidence.
Predictions on what he's actually going to steal?
Probably something really annoying. I don't know.
Like,
whatever he does, if he steals the PlayStation, that's it.
I'm
expecting
or just a controller.
Oh, that would be so annoying. I'm expecting just to find him and the spider chilling on the sofa when I get back playing FIFA. Honestly, that's
hey, about the spider, I had this. Yeah, I wear these earplugs when I go to parties and stuff, and it's just open. So I just invested in some pretty expensive earplugs. Yeah, because I just want to hear when I'm 60.
Yeah,
I just want to be able to listen to music and
exactly.
shit. So I went outside of the party. I was calling my girlfriend because I missed her, and I had my earplugs in my hands, and I was playing with them. But in Belgium, you have these like holes in the grounds right in front of houses with some it's not sewer. It's not a sewer. It's I don't know
rainwater or something.
No, it's like a hole which goes into the house or something. I don't know how to explain it. If you see
I want to find out about these holes. I'm interested now, to be honest.
anyway, if you drop something in it, it actually just goes in the house. But I dropped my earplug, and usually there's a little space where you can just pick up your earplug.
Yeah.
I opened the thing, and there's the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life, and it just goes straight across some sort of web in the thing, and there's no space where I could just pick anything up. It was gone, and I just threw the thing close. It was that you know the jump scares in scary movies.
Yeah.
That was a real life jump scare.
I know I mean, the spider crawling down my leg nearly sent me into a heart attack, to be honest. I think about it now, and I honestly think I might have to burn my flat down.
Any animals you think are scarier than spiders?
I'm pretty terrified of jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been stung by one.
No fights with jellyfish?
No, never a fight with one, but I wouldn't like to get in a fight with one.
No, I'm just gonna start recording again because it stops after.
Sure, I'll take a beer. Thank you, bro.
Perfect. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Jellyfish. They're just. I would go surfing as a kid, and anytime I saw a jellyfish, like my body is scared of jellyfish. You know, I would just freak, and I don't like them. So I'm pretty scared of jellyfish. I mean, I'm probably scared of any animal if I was alone with one. You know.
Yeah. A dog.
I love dogs, but there's scary dogs as well, dude.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
True.
I've got a dog at my parents' house. It's a good dog.
Okay.
Cats can be annoying sometimes as well. I'm not a big cat guy.
I do like cats. I have a cat, so I can't really say otherwise. But
my parents have a cat too, and it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah.
But it don't do. It's living rent free. It's not adding to the house.
True.
You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna contradict myself and say I'm rather a dog person than a cat person. Literally, 1 hour ago, I said the exact opposite to Maisie.
Are you just trying to please Maisie?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah. I think it's it's that way.
All right, I see what's happening.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I think I was actually trying to please her. Like she said, it's so convincing. Yeah, I love cats, and it was me too. And then
I was like, nah.
maybe, yeah, I do like cats.
I mean,
don't
I would love to have a monkey friend.
Bro.
Like, how sick would that be if you had a friendly, like, intelligent monkey pet friend? Super illegal, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, super illegal, of course. But do you have TikTok?
Yeah, I have TikTok.
Yeah, I follow one page where there's a guy with a monkey, and they do all sort of shit together.
But is there a monkey guy? Does
Yeah.
he, like, is there a guy? No, but where do you buy a monkey? Is
Like
there a guy who sells monkeys?
The plug. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know,
who's
man.
like the monkey dealer? You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know. Maybe, probably. We just don't know because it's kind of illegal.
did Justin Bieber have a monkey one time?
Yeah, and I think Michael Jackson as well.
Do you remember the monkey in IKEA?
The monkey in IKEA.
All right, I'm gonna literally show you this now. Do you remember, there was a monkey and it was found on its own in IKEA wearing a fur coat.
What?
Oh my goodness, you've never seen this
This
before?
sounds like something from a movie.
Oh, no, it is the best. Oh, I've got no internet down here. But it's like literally a monkey in IKEA, and it's about this height, and it's just walking through IKEA with a little fur coat on.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's amazing. I want, like, and I don't know if they ever found out who owned the monkey.
Monkeys are so fucking smart. It's so intriguing.
It's
I think it's so
amazing.
interesting.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if his Wi-Fi there. But yeah, it's, I love monkeys, man. They're
And
good.
if you okay, if you got to be one animal for one day, what animal would it be?
That's a good one, actually.
Mm.
Probably a turtle.
A turtle.
You know the big turtles, like in like Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
When they're just riding the
Sure.
current.
Yeah.
I want a turtle.
Oh,
Because you just get, you can kind of just swim and chill, but you're big, but you're
Okay.
like not scary. You're just a turtle. You're just turtling away,
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah. Cool. And you're pretty safe, I imagine.
You got a big shell,
Yeah.
you know.
You don't have to worry about any.
Bit shellfish. I'm gonna do that, but yeah.
Hey, about the jellyfish. I was laughing at you about picking fights with the entire animal kingdom. I realized I do that.
Oh, really?
At jellyfish, I was in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, nice.
And I was small. I don't remember a lot. I do remember this story. I was swimming in the water there, and it's really clear. You can see what's ahead of you from the beach.
Yeah.
You can see where the coral reefs are and stuff. And I knew that there were fish around the coral reef, so I just swam in that direction. I just wanted to see some fish. But the moment it was far. It was deep into the sea. The moment I go underwater, right here is a jellyfish. And I don't know, I've never swam that fast in my life. I just went straight back to the beach, didn't touch the water that holiday. I didn't go into the water for at least a week or something.
They're finding Portuguese man-of-war jellyfish in Ireland now.
Oh.
You know the ones that kill you?
That sucks.
Yeah, so I'm never going on the beach again.
Never.
That's it. Game over.
Are you, like, have you seen these pictures of people just hovering above, like, a black hole in the water?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about that?
Terrified. I don't like I love history. It's like my favorite thing. So shipwrecks I find amazing. However, deep water and the idea of not knowing what's below me. I've never done it, but if I scuba dive down to a shipwreck, I know I'd panic. It's just terrifying. You shouldn't be able to see that stuff. That's like and like if there's a big black hole and I don't know what's going down under there, dead.
Same.
Dude.
I would just die from a heart attack or something. I think
Yeah.
that shit's scary to me. And
Yeah.
I've tried diving. I just don't like it because
Yeah.
I don't like to not know what's beneath me.
Yeah. No, it's too scary, man. Too deep.
Any other fears or something? Heights.
Kind of scared of heights. But
Yeah.
I did, when I was 19, I went traveling.
Okay.
And I said, I'm going to get over my fear of heights. So I did a bungee jump.
Oh.
I did a cliff swing, or I cycled off a cliff on a tricycle.
Okay.
And then I jumped out of a plane.
Okay.
Still scared of heights, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, really fun.
What was the greatest experience from those
So
three?
skydiving's the most intense, amazing thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you're falling through the sky from a plane. It's kind of
Takes the
mad.
longest as well.
Yeah, and it
That's-
wasn't scary.
No.
It was the least scary of them all. Cliff swing, terrifying.
Yeah.
Because
skydiving, the jump is kind of
well,
scary.
you're kind of
and
like
just-
attached to a big burly
Yeah.
man, so he makes you feel safe.
Also,
Cuddles you.
Yeah, of course. I don't know. I went skydiving once too, and I don't know if it went different with you, but you don't really have a choice once you're in the plane.
That's what I mean. Your legs are outside. You're
Yeah.
not going back in after that.
No.
They'll push you out. Straight up.
Straight up. He counted back from 3, and he was just like 3, 2, and at 2 we were out of the plane. So I had no chance of grabbing anything or something. We were just But what you said, it's cool actually. It's not as scary as just.
But the cliff swing. These guys, it was in Queenstown in New Zealand, in the South Island, and their whole job is to put you on edge. They're not making you feel safe, guys. So the first one, I actually did 2 jumps. So the first one I jumped off backwards, and the second one I did on a tricycle. And they've got loads of these crazy jumps. There's one where they put a barrel over your head and kick you off, and it's really intense.
Damn. Okay.
So the first one I was going backwards, and they were kind of holding me off, right? So they were leaning me back over the edge, and it was a 6-second free fall. So that's like, it was hundreds of meters up, really over a ravine. And they kept dangling me, and they're like, "Oh, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You ready though?" And they're like, "He's not ready." I'm like, "I'm ready." And and then they go, 3, 2, what? And they drop you, and then they start going, "No." And you're free fall and be like, "Oh, I'm going to die."
Yeah.
I didn't. So that was good. And then the tricycle one, they're just like, "This is up to you," and I had to just cycle like a little demon clown off the edge of this bridge. But
okay,
that's good.
If you had to choose to be stuck in a room filled with spiders or snakes, what would it be? Both suck, I imagine.
Both suck. I mean, how big are the spiders? Are they little baby spiders? But they're more dangerous. The tiny ones are the scary ones.
You think so?
No, apparently the bigger the spider, in America anyway, the bigger the spider, the less dangerous it is. If it's tiny, you're dead. You're done.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm going to say snakes. My favorite, my superhero is Indiana Jones.
Okay.
He's terrified of rooms of snakes, and he ends up in them a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like I know how to handle them now. You just got to bring a whip and a big flaming torch. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, probably. Okay. No, I'm terrified of snakes, so I'll probably just sit in a little...
I'm not mega scared of snakes, but I wasn't that scared of spiders until this week when one crawled down my leg. So I feel like if like a king cobra or a rattlesnake approached me, I think I'd be more scared of snakes than I am now.
Have you never encountered any snakes?
I mean, I have a few grass snakes, but nothing in the wild that's been like scary. We famously don't have any in Ireland, so St. Patrick got rid of those. So
of course.
Yeah, right.
And so your favorite hero is Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Do you have any favorite superheroes?
I mean, I'm not big into superhero like Marvel stuff. No, I just missed it. You know what I mean? I missed the boat on it, and now I could get into it now, but that's a lot of time. You know. But Indiana Jones is my hero. My goal in life is to be in an Indiana Jones film.
Ooh.
That is everything I've ever wanted to do.
Are there any?
I'm no closer.
Up? Do you know?
No, they just filmed one, and I tried. I honestly did try.
Really?
I tried the people I know, and it didn't happen. But like Harrison Ford, the actor, what a legend. He's like 83, and he's still Indiana Jones.
Insane.
I hope they like recast it and they do more.
Yeah,
that would be fun. Like Bond stuff, right?
That keeps on going.
Because I need to be in an Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Maybe
man.
I can be Indiana Jones.
I'll be waiting for the moment you announce that you're in the Indiana Jones movie. That would be insane.
I'll just be crying. Be like, oh, no.
They have to reshoot every take. Stop crying, man.
I'm so happy, man.
That'd be cool, man. And even if it's a small role with one line, would you be happy?
Oh, I will take I'll make the tea. I'll make the tea and coffee, man. I just want to be there and watch him whip something. It's great.
It's cool.
But no, I'm like I have a small dream to be an actor of some variety, just because I think it looks quite fun.
How small? Can you just?
That's a little bit.
Okay.
I'm trying a little bit. I've done a few auditions.
Yeah. Nothing that popped off yet.
I nearly got one thing, but it was I've actually never told anybody this before.
Whoa!
I think exclusive, but I think I can talk about it now because the Cinderella that just came out with Camila Cabello.
Okay.
I got relatively far in the audition process for that one, and the Prince thing. Kind of glad I'm not in it.
Okay.
Just haven't watched it back. Kind of glad I didn't get it.
Hey, we have a title for this podcast.
Yeah.
JC Stewart never told anyone this.
Yeah. That's good.
Hey,
click
we got
it.
There. Click
it, mate.
A thumbnail in a few moments where we just put open our mouths or something. I don't know. Are you? Do you like posting on social media, or do you the process of just pressing post or upload? Is that something you enjoy?
It doesn't give me any satisfaction.
Nothing.
No, that's the problem, man. It's like that's not the bit that ever gets me. It's like the best bit about doing what I do as an artist is when you either do something like this. Or you play a show that's amazing, or you finish a song and you love it, and then the people around you like it. That's that's by far the best thing. Social media for me just cannot replicate anything to do with that. Even if something does well, you're like, cool. But then if it does badly, your life's over. You know, and it's like
yeah, the comparison sucks, right?
Yeah,
not even to your peers, but also to yourself. Like if my picture gets 1,000 likes yesterday and today I post one and it only gets 500, am I half as cool?
Yeah, I'm like, what did I do today? What did I do wrong? 100%.
Why do people hate me or something? I don't know.
So this year I've been going through this thing of like, I don't look at numbers anymore to the point where I don't know how many Instagram followers I have. Okay. I don't know how many likes any photo gets, how many streams I get in a song. I don't know any of it.
Sounds healthy.
And I never want to look at it. I don't know. I never want to look at it again, which is kind of unhealthy, I suppose. I really would rather, like, even the thought of it kind of gives me anxiety now, being able to look at it, because I'm just way happier without ever knowing. I don't need to know it. It doesn't add anything to my life, you know?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't. It's just some sort of, I don't know. I don't know how to describe the feeling.
Yeah, I just don't I don't want the feeling.
Would you say it's okay? No, I think the answer to the question I was gonna ask is pretty obvious. Do you think social media can be an addiction?
Hugely.
Yeah.
I mean, I stopped scrolling.
We stopped scrolling.
Yeah, but recently I've kind of got a bit more back into scrolling again, and I'm instantly saying I'm like, I need to stop again. But getting back in was really hard.
Do you think you're like you have a I don't know how to say this.
Addictive personality.
Yeah, addictive personality.
I don't, you know.
Okay.
Because, I mean,
I social media, so.
Yeah, I feel like I can see when something becomes unhealthy and I'm able to kind of nip it in the bud. I wish I could get addicted to exercise, but and that's how I think I don't, because most people I know who start exercising are like, oh, bro, do you not just feel amazing after that and love it? I'm like, I have never got that feeling in my life. It gets tougher for me the longer I'm like, I just don't really get it. So I don't think I do have an addictive personality. Having said that, I mean, something to talk about is like having had the tiniest bit of success in the past year, and then it's been a minute since that happened, and now I'm trying to recreate it. I miss that, and I never wanted to miss that because that's not really who I am, and I don't think it's a good thing that I miss that necessarily. But the crave of that buzz of kind of, I don't know, it's being wanted and it's being appreciated and stuff. It's like, oh God, what happens if that goes away tomorrow? Like that's a scary thing as well, you know. Yeah. So I think there's parts of that, and definitely my music career is something I've had to come to terms with. I've got one goal with it, and I had to figure out what that was.
Which is?
It used to be being the biggest thing in the world, and now it is being happy. And now my new thing is figuring out what is happy. You know, so it's a different thing because they're not the same. I've got friends who are huge artists, and they're no happier or less stressed or anything than me. Do you know? Cool. And I think something somebody told me one time was that it never gets better than right here, right now. And that sounds crazy. Because obviously if you're going through something tough, it does get better. But there's a level of contentment that you think, you know, does Justin Bieber or Elton John or Dua Lipa, are they happier than me because they've got everything we seemingly want? Guarantee you they're not. Okay. It doesn't, the feelings don't get any stronger, ever. It's just the same and just like maintaining who you are and happy in that. Yeah.
I also think you get used to literally everything.
Yeah,
every day is
100%.
The best. Like when I can imagine when you are on a streak of successes or something, every day feels like the best day of your life until every day feels like the best day of your life, and it's just another day.
And I mean, one example, I did a show this summer, and my drummer didn't show up. Okay. For the biggest show of my life. It was Reading and Leeds Festival, 14,000 people. We had it rehearsed back to back to back to back. And then he slept in and missed the show.
Oh, fuck.
Because he was ill. And I then had to go play this show, which that was like the biggest downer of my life. I was like, oh my goodness, that's it. You don't get asked back if you mess up that festival, that's it. I was like, oh my goodness. We're going to have to play this acoustically. Just 2 guitars and a stomp box. And we did it, and it was the best show I ever played in my whole life. It went crazy. And
so your drummer doesn't have a job? No.
I mean, no, he doesn't. Let's skip the topic. Moving on. And he's a lovely, lovely man. Yeah. But trying to that was the highest I've ever felt. Okay. In terms of career, and then now trying to recreate that. That's the new bar for every show I play now. I'm like, well, it wasn't that, and nothing's ever gonna be that. You're never gonna be able to recreate the drop to the rise of that show.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. Like the expectations were so low, and then
but I think as you said, like highs become normal.
Yeah,
and then the lows become lower because of that. Because then your normal is so high that when you're in a normal low, you feel so far away from where you want to be, and then that's the dangerous game, and that's why I'm trying to reset my whole brain to just find what makes me happy. And honestly, the happiest I ever was in the middle of a field in Ireland with the sun shining in those first 2 months of COVID, just like making a bit of music, playing with my dog. I don't know. I think there's something in that, of just trying to stop running sometimes.
Yeah, of course. There's something. What are the moments you feel most inspired?
The moments I feel most inspired are when I'm just super bored. I know this sounds crazy, but my brain, I kind of write over everything. I don't know. I'm nobody's musical in my family. It just happened, and it's like, it's not good stuff ever. It's just like if I hear this beat in my head, I'm starting to hum a different tune over it, and I'm starting. And like my girlfriend always catches me doing it. She's like, "Shut up, please, just stop doing it." I'm like, I don't know I'm doing it. So if I'm able to get my head into a place where I've played the PlayStation for 3 hours, I've watched TV, I've read that book, I've done the laundry, and I've got nothing else to do, then usually if I just sit, my brain will kind of do it for me. Yeah. But it's just hard to get there. It's hard to get into that mindset.
I can imagine, yeah.
But yeah, and it's the people around me or something that really, really inspires me as well. But yeah.
Would you rather eat soup that tastes like puke or puke that tastes like soup?
Whose puke is it?
You can choose.
If it's my own puke, I'll eat my puke that tastes like soup. Absolutely.
Okay, it's from a stranger then.
Oh, then no, I'm going to have to taste the soup. I mean, some people say Parmesan cheese tastes like vomit, and I love Parmesan cheese. Apparently, it's something to do with our brains. Like, don't associate it with it. I love Parmesan. I used to eat blocks of Parmesan as a kid. It was really weird. Just like chew the end off it.
No, we do eat. Well, maybe it's because my dad's from the Netherlands and they eat a lot of cheese there. But I eat a lot of cheese as well. So.
Fantastic. Big fan of it. Big fan.
Big fan. So you would eat the soup, even though it tastes like puke.
I mean, I'm not gonna eat someone else's vomit. That's unhygienic for a start.
True.
Like, you don't know where that person's been. At least I know where the soup is hygienic. I suppose it's not going to kill you. It just tastes a bit bad. How much of the soup do you have to eat? Just like a bit?
No, you have to eat the entire plate.
I'll down it. I mean, yeah, I'll down the soup. I'll down
the shit.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine.
Because it's usually the question is, which my friends and I, William, he posted a question to me like months ago. Would you rather eat chocolate that tastes like poo or poo that tastes like chocolate? Which is
same question. Whose poo is it?
It's a stranger.
It's gotta be the chocolate. Like, you can't just eat someone's. You can't do that.
That's what I'm saying, and everybody disagrees with me. You don't eat poop, no, even though it tastes like chocolate.
No, you don't eat it. You don't know where it's been.
Exactly.
Oh,
okay. It's poop. No. Okay, you see it coming out of someone's.
Oh, that's a whole different ball.
Yeah, it's hot. It's steamy.
That's visceral. I don't need that in my life. No, I'm good.
Okay, just chocolate that doesn't taste that great. I don't even know how poo tastes. Maybe I like it. No, I probably won't like it. No, but that's what I mean. You don't eat poop.
No, I think that could be the podcast title. You don't eat poop.
JC Stewart doesn't eat poop. What?
No. What are the chances?
Who would have thought? No, we're not gonna end the podcast just yet, but I want to ask you before we end this.
Yeah.
There's something you want to share. It can be something positive. It can be something you've been thinking about lately, or just shout out your new projects. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is your moment. Oh, 5 people are listening, so.
Yeah, all 5 of you. Oh, yeah. Hi guys, how you doing? I've been put on the spot. I mean, I think I've said a lot of stuff I really like to say. Like, my big thing in the minute is this living in the moment thing, which I know a lot of people are into, right? And I'd say it was Mental Health Day the other day, and I think this year for me especially, it's been a bit of an up and down thing. And I feel, for whatever reason, I'm feeling everything very intensely at the minute, whether the ups or the downs. There's no in the middle. It's like, oh my goodness, it's all done. It's all over. And I think the thing I would like to share is that sometimes there's more to life. Oh. Do you know what I mean? There's more to life than say doing this, or than doing music, or than achieving things all the time. That sometimes sounds cheesy, but your family and your friends and where you're from, and feeling grounded and feeling like a person did 300 years ago, where they just existed with the people they love. I think there's something to be said for that. You know, instead of trying to win all the time.
It's beautiful, man.
Don't know what it is. It's something, but yeah.
It's something. Okay, another thing I have to do before we actually round up here is I give a Twitter shout out to one of the people who retweet my quoted tweets or
Twitter.
pinned tweets on my profile.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold up. My phone is charging. I hope there's some battery in it right now. Probably. You didn't have any reception right here, right?
No, I got no reception.
Damn. Hold up. Maybe I've got some. All right. I'm just gonna scroll through the retweets and you just say stop and then.
All right.
If they load, otherwise.
We could just make up a random Twitter name.
Literally.
And
say Sarah.
Hey, at James Blunt, thank you for retweeting.
Hey, James Blunt, thanks for
at
listening.
James Blunt, thank you for retweeting.
You know you're listening.
He's always listening. I heard he listens all the time.
Yeah,
he listens to everything.
One of my biggest fans. He always comments. I had to
Big
mute
Blunty.
his comments. Yeah. Well, I think we might just have to make up a name. Or is there anything you want to shout out?
I'm going to shout out. Hey, at JC Stewart, it's been great. Thank you for retweeting my tweet. Follow me on Twitter if you're there.
Hey, perfect. Okay, that's it then. I'm also gonna give you some stickers. So
I genuinely love stickers.
Yeah?
I'm a big fan of a sticker.
Okay.
Stick them everywhere.
Stick them anywhere. Yeah, that's something I also give to the people who retweet my tweets normally. So James Blunt, you can come
Gossip
collect them.
guy.
Gossip guy.
I
That's
love
the
it.
podcast now.
I'll make sure this gets to James.
That's perfect. Thank you so much, man. All right, thanks for
having me, bro.
Time, yeah.
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
Really nice. Thanks for subscribing. If you are subscribed, if you're not, well, fuck you, I guess. No, thanks everyone who listened. Subscribe for my ego. That's it. I'll link some of your stuff.
Subscribe to me for my ego if you want.
I'll link some stuff in the.
Let's have a big old ego party.
Perfect, man. All right, that's it. See you next Monday. Peace. Perfect. Cool.
Thank you, bro.